hurts, but we're trying to just try to move on. We're in a tough spot right now. Just gonna try to get a win, and that's all we can do. Just try to get another win.
How can you kind of explain what's gone different these last 4 games?
We're not doing the little things. We kind of got away with it for a while, but we're not rebounding the ball. We're getting teams we're not paying attention to tendencies and just letting people do what they want to do instead of dictating. So it's just some things we gotta fix.
It's different than the other 3, though. I mean, it's like you struggled on the offensive end, in this one, which hadn't been the case.
Yeah, we didn't shoot it well at all. Coach was saying, we started off with a couple tough shots, and it's tough to get going after that. So we got to work on, penetrating, kicking. We only had 6 assists tonight, so we weren't making plays for each other. So yeah, offense, we didn't play very well. Period, we didn't play very well at all.
You worry about the confidence of your guys?
Nah, we got a bunch of fighters in there. We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna take it to the practice floor and just try to work it out. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep fighting.
You guys said that you guys were going to make some changes on the defensive end going into this game. Did you at least see some of that in this game today?
We made a couple, but then, there we go. We had our lapses again. We still play defense in spurts. We don't play full 40 minutes yet. We don't play hard the whole time. So that's just some of the stuff we got to, get by.
How much does the desperation factor grow with each loss, and how do you combat that?
Each loss, it gets tougher and tougher to get out this hole we're digging. This is 4 in a row, so we're just gonna try to, we're just trying to put it behind us and just try to keep moving forward. All we can do is we're not gonna waste any energy on what has happened. We're just gonna keep putting all our energy and going forward and just trying to get this win so we can get out of this hole.
John, you talked about lapses. What was the most damaging tonight defensively? What did you guys do?
Defensively, we said we weren't going to give them any back doors. We weren't going to, get up and dive. We're just going to sit back and let them run their Princeton, and we didn't do that. They got a couple layups off that, and that really energized them. So that's one thing we didn't pay attention to detail on that.
Do you see a performance like this happening after the week of practice? It sounded like you guys were very confident on Wednesday.
I wasn't expecting it at all. But hats off to them. They played well today. They really hit the boards and they did what they had to do.
You guys made a couple runs at them in that second half, got to within 6 or 7 a few times, but couldn't get any closer. Was that a matter of just too big of a hole right out of the gate, or what?
Putbacks. They're hitting offensive glass, and we weren't boxing out, and that'll be a dagger right there. We get down 6, and then boom, offensive rebound, layup, that's 8. It just took kind of energy out of us. So got to get back to those boards and do the little things.
What's it like to lose here? You guys haven't had that experience. But,
yeah, I've never had the experience, so that's why I'm saying it hurts. But we're gonna try not to dwell on it. Just try to move forward. We get another shot at them in our play, so it's all good. We're just gonna have to get them there.
With so many new transfers, has it been a little bit harder? Has there been any sense that it's been harder to come together as a team in these last 4 games as a unit?
No, things just aren't going our way right now. Every team hits adversity. There's many teams across the country losing 3 or 4 games in a row. It happens. They don't all have transfers, so it happens. We just trying to combat everything and just keep going hard. That's all we can do.
You only had 1 field goal attempt tonight. You've been so good about getting your own shot this year. Was that the game plan you're trying to facilitate, or is that just?
That's just what happened. That's just what happened during the game. But we didn't have a lot of ball movement, and kind of stuck to one guy, and then somebody will go, and we were making plays for each other. So all that was something that was a plus to that.
You seem to still be trying to keep a positive attitude here. What's the mood of the other guys?
Coach just got done talking to us, so it comes from him. He tried to tell us to stay positive. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna keep moving forward. We're not gonna watch film on this game because we're not gonna dwell on it. We're just gonna keep moving forward. Worry about the next ones, so we don't waste any energy on it.
Is this one of those games where the mistakes you made without having to watch the film?
Yeah, we pretty much know. We know we got backdoored at crucial times, and we weren't gonna let that happen. We know that we didn't offensive rebound. Well, we didn't hit the defensive rebounds, and they got too many offensive rebounds at crucial times too. So you can pretty much get a sense of what happened without even looking at the film.
Are those lapses more of a miscommunication at this point, or is it just lack of focus?
I think it's both. Our talk was better today, but that's one thing we're trying to focus on to get better at too, is communicating with each other. But yeah. Lack of communication and a lack of focus. People will fall asleep. I'm guilty of it too. First 3 Cook hit. I fell asleep, relaxed for a second, and then he popped to the corner and boom. So that could have got him started. I don't know, but it hurts for that to happen like that.
So why does it keep continuing to happen? You guys don't know that?
I don't really have an answer. I guess we don't have that sense of urgency yet, but I don't understand why. But we just don't, as a team, have that sense of urgency to understand that we got to play D and we got to play hard for 40 minutes. Coach keeps harping on it, but for some reason it's not happening. So it's something we're gonna have to just try to keep talking to each other, keep preaching around the locker room, on the practice floor, and then when it clicks, it clicks. We're just waiting on that day.
Say his coaches keep saying something. Is there somebody on the team that needs to say something that's not saying something yet?
In terms of
Is taking the leadership role and being vocal on the court and directing traffic or whatever. I mean, taking the bull by the horns.
he wants somebody to just start the talk. Just somebody, if somebody is constantly doing it, it's kind of contagious. But we just haven't had that one guy to just talk constantly and the whole time, 40 minutes. So we're still trying to work on that, and hopefully we'll iron it out.
Thank you.
Thanks.